Like, Jennifer's Body is that one movie I go to after watching a whole bunch of films that just did not resonate. And I'm like, oh, wait, I need something, like, reliable, something that I know I'm gonna love. So you go back to it. And that's Jennifer's Body for me. I think Megan Fox is so phenomenal in that movie. And so is Amanda Seyfried, but like I have other performances that I really adore her in. One of them is Dear John with freaking Channing Tatum. I just had a moment, sorry. I have these moments where like I remember that Channing Tatum exists and I'm like, oh my goodness, and I'm like rediscovering his beauty all over again. But the movie Dear John that he's in with Amanda Seyfried is really great, and I love her performance in that movie. But that isn't to say that her performance in Jennifer's Body isn't also very, very good. I just think that the movie kind of came maybe before its time, you know, but how fair is that to the art, right? Like to say it didn't come on time or it was too early or too late. But I mean, it's so appreciated and glorified and worshipped now, which is so funny. It's such a funny thing that society does sometimes. Be really, really like disapproving and judgmental towards something, and then later want to love all over it. But I think that just comes with evolution, you know. Maybe art matures in a way that humans do. So maybe Jennifer's Body just hadn't sat long enough, you know, like maybe it just needed time to mature, or maybe its audience needed time to mature. There it is. Better put. But something that I also, like a reason why I go back and I obsess over Jennifer's Body is because the soundtrack is so freaking, it's so amazing. I love that soundtrack. I love that freaking soundtrack. It puts me in every single mood that like I so want to be in. And it's the soundtrack paired with the freaking fantastic visuals, with the play on colors. Like it's a very cool overall, like cool toned movie, but when the warmth is present, it's present. And I love that there is a play on colors where when there are like reds and oranges and pinks, it's so like euphoric, because the moments where it's dark, it's dark, and I enjoy that. And I also like that there is narration. I've been really studying this idea, especially when it comes to Jennifer's Body, because like I said, I use it to just figure out the type of writer that I want to be, the kind of director that I want to be, and I find that I really enjoy narration. Films that have a narrator, those are really, really nice, because I think any extra layer of context that you can give to the audience, I think you should do that. But not everyone likes narration, and that's okay. But that's something that I love about it. Jennifer's Body. What else? It's super feminine. It's so feminine, but like has the aggressive of the like the aggression I'm trying to the aggression of a masculine entity, that type of like assertiveness and like straightforward raw type of energy. That's also what it has, because it doesn't cut corners. It's not going to appeal to your ideals and what you think is politically or religiously correct. It doesn't matter. And I love that about this movie, because the way that it aged is that it's always like breaking boundaries and breaking rules. Like, no matter what era society chooses to progress in, or no matter what movement, Jennifer's Body will sort of always be a movie that is always breaking like the rules of the new age. And I don't have anything against new age. It's just like, I love things that are rebellious. I love people that are rebellious. And I love films that rebel. So that's all I have to say for this one. Okay?